There's a skill that can make almost anyone like you. You don't need to be attractive. You don't need to be funny. You don't need to be super confident or loud. This skill is about how you make people feel about themselves when they're with you. And yes, it's powerful. Used with the wrong intention, it becomes manipulation. Used with the right intention, it creates trust, warmth, and real connection. Humans naturally like people who make them feel safe, respected, and not judged. Which means, if you want to be well-liked, the goal isn't to impress people. It's to help them feel comfortable being themselves around you. This brings us to the dangerous skill we're talking about today. Listen, reflect, validate, then guide. In that exact order. Not the other way around. Mirroring is not copying someone. It's aligning with their emotional pace. If they speak slowly, you slow your pace. If they speak quietly, you soften your tone. If they use simple wording, you keep it simple too. The subconscious mind picks this up instantly. This person feels familiar, I can relax. When people feel safe, they open up. Do not repeat their exact sentences, that feels creepy. We're matching energy, not imitating words. When someone shares something stressful or emotional, their nervous system is on alert. But if you lightly name the feeling, their emotional guard drops. Examples. Sounds like that really drained you. I can hear a lot of frustration in that. I get why that hit you so hard. You're not deciding who's right or wrong. You're simply saying, your feelings make sense. And the moment someone feels understood, they feel safe with you. Most people ask questions just to keep the conversation going. Charismatic people ask questions that help the other person go deeper. Ask things like, what part of that was the hardest for you? What were you hoping would happen instead? What do you really want going forward? These questions don't just create connection, they create self-awareness. And we remember the people who help us understand ourselves. If you try to change someone's perspective too fast, they push back. Instead, do this in order. Pace, validate where they are now. Lead, offer a gentle new direction. Example, pace. I get why that would make you angry. Anyone would feel that way. Lead. If there was a small step to make that feel less heavy, what's the first thing you'd try? You walk beside them, not ahead of them. That's why they follow, freely, not forcefully. This is where the skill becomes dangerous. Because used wrongly, it can manipulate. Used rightly, it empowers. People don't only like those who are sweet or friendly. We like people who are kind and also strong. Warmth makes people feel safe with you. Competence makes people feel safe relying on you. Warmth looks like listening fully, soft eyes, patience, empathy. Competence looks like keeping your word, speaking clearly, being grounded and reliable. Too much warmth, people may overlook you. Too much competence, people may feel intimidated. Balance is attractive. Always ask yourself, am I trying to support them, or am I trying to get something from them? Am I giving them space or guiding them into what I want? Does this relationship allow both of us to be real? If the answer ever slips away from mutual respect, stop. Charisma without empathy becomes emotional control. And that always backfires. Use this skill to help people open up. Help them process feelings. Help them feel valued. Not to control decisions. Win attention. Gain advantage. 3-day practice routine. Day 1. In every conversation, speak less. Spend 70% of the time listening. No interrupting, no advice yet. Day 2. Label emotions at least 3 times. Not dramatic, just sincere. Example, yeah, that sounds exhausting. Day 3. Use one deep question. What stayed with you the longest from that experience? You'll notice the shift. People relax with you. People open up to you. People trust you. Not because you're performing, but because you're giving them something rare, a place where they don't have to defend themselves. When you give someone the feeling, I don't need to hide around you, their guard falls. And connection rises naturally. Charisma isn't about getting people to look at you. It's about helping them feel comfortable being themselves. And when someone sees themselves more clearly because of you, they want you in their life. Not as a trick, but as a safe place to be real.